Happy 24-ounce Tuesday. Well, it's not a traditional beer glass to say the least, but hey, you work with what you got. And I don't have my beer glasses with me in my current living situation with mom, but hey, 24 ounces of beer, 24 ounces of beer, going with Bud Light and Lime. I know a lot of people don't like it, but hey, I still think it's a good summer beer, and it's Corona without the work. And it can go down fast too. But anyway, lots of stuff been going on. Just got back from vacation not too long ago down in St. Petersburg. Got to visit some really, or have some really good beer down there. Didn't realize that St. Petersburg had as many breweries as it did. Shout out to Green Bench Brewing. Man, tell you what, they had a lot of good beers there. They had probably 18, 19, heck, maybe even a little bit more beers on tap that they had. Tried everything from, did flights of IPAs, did flights of their Saisons, actually tried my first Brett beer ever. It's going to be an acquired taste. I kind of liked it. It was a little bit different. Gotta get used to it. But I'll tell you what, their Raspberry Farmhouse Ale, off the charts good. Trying to email them to see if there's any way they'd give a home brewer who doesn't live in the area the recipe for it. Still keeping my fingers crossed that I'm going to hear back from them about that. They also had a Hoppy Brown Porter, or Hoppy Brown Ale, Hoppy Brown Ale that was really good. Their IPAs were good. I mean, yeah, everything was pretty solid. Cycle Brewing right down the road. Shot over to that. Thanks Lou for the recommendation to go there. Some good stuff as well. They had one of their stouts that tasted a lot. Somebody said it was like it was a chocolate stout, a coffee stout. It tasted a lot like Barney's coffee, the White Christmas. It tasted almost exactly like that, and it was a great representation. And again, really good, solid beer. I tried their Lime Pale Ale. Once again, a good beer, but I just come off of trying Under the Table Brewings or Nate's Key Lime Pie PA, which is hands down much better. So anyway, it was a truck going into waters that I probably shouldn't have gone into if I was after comparing it to that. Speaking of Nate, again, thank you very much for having me down to your place a few weeks ago. Had an awesome time sharing some beers. Brought some of mine, had some of yours, the Naruto Marut, the Key Lime Pie PA. I mean, everything was awesome. The Sear beer, which I know isn't the So beer, which y'all brewed recently, which hopefully might be able to try a bottle of that soon. But man, everything was just awesome and a great time meeting your family and hanging out. Can't wait to get together again soon. House situation, we're still working on getting the house sold. We had it all sold. We thought it was all good to go, then fell apart the night before closing after we had moved everything out of the house. Yeah, it doesn't get much crappier than that. But anyway, luckily we've already got another contract on it. We're getting close to the closing for that. We're just going through the last few things, getting things fixed that they want done. So hopefully that's going to end soon, because this one falls through, I think we're moving back into Casa de Nama. But anyway, we'll see. School's about to start back up. Looking forward to getting back on a little bit more regular schedule. I've actually got a beer brewing. Let's see. Over there. Now it's slightly cloudy with a chance of hops. It's a different version of the IPA that we've done that's done well in competitions in the past. Turned it into a pale ale version and tweaked it a little bit to try to get it to more of a sessionable beer. Wonder what that could be for. But anyway, hopefully that's going to turn out well too, because with all the craziness and everything else, it's getting pretty late in the process to be able to get another beer ready for the SJ Pour Challenge, which is coming up. So loved hearing about all the different things people have been brewing for that. Sounds like everything's going to be really good in the way that it's actually inspired everyone to become even more creative with things. I know a lot of people, when it first started, were all talking about the fact that we don't brew beers to be low alcohol content, but it's brought out the creativity in a lot of people, which I think is really awesome, and I think that's going to be a great offshoot of this competition. But anyway, again, happy 24-ounce Tuesday. Got rid of that, but hopefully be doing some more beer videos in the future. But again, with the way things are going, it's just a little bit harder to get things done, but we'll try to get back on a more regular basis. Cheers, everybody. Have a great one.